Hello, everyone, and welcome to this guided meditation on raising the energy, raising the frequency of your thoughts. So, you have many, many, many thoughts as you move through your lives, and some of them you will find have an uplifting quality. Some of them make you feel joyful, expansive, playful, full of energy and vitality, and full of optimism, full of creativity, full of inspiration, and full of a almost like, yes, it's a lightness. It's a lightness that you feel when you work with frequency thoughts that have higher frequency. So each of your thoughts has an energy, and each of your thoughts has a frequency. And you may move through your life having many, many, many thoughts without ever actually stopping to think about the effect of your thoughts on yourself, on your body, and on your life. And so you probably have experienced times when you have had a thought that is not so joyful, that is depressing, or um, causes sadness, or causes you to lower your energy, causes you to feel as though you've shrunk and become more powerless rather than powerful, smaller rather than expansive, and perhaps even closed off, perhaps fearful and hopeless. And so you'll notice that as you move through the day, some of the thoughts seem quite innocuous. They seem almost trivial because they're repeated so many times that they come to seem as though they don't mean anything, as though they're just normal, your normality, your reality. But the truth is that every single thought is relevant and every single thought is important, because every single thought is energetic and has frequency and is contributing to your overall frequencies and your overall experience. And not just to your experience, but if you think again about how you feel when you don't feel so joyful, and how you might feel irritable, you might feel afraid, you might feel angry, you might feel closed off, and you might feel that you are not powerful or um, significant, and you might feel that you do not want to interact with the world, you do not want to meet people or speak to people, that you have nothing to give, nothing to offer, and that you want to hide. And so many of the thoughts that you have the effect of causing you to shrink energetically and to have less vitality, less energy moving through you and moving out into the world. And so when you have these negative thoughts, you can quite often stop yourselves from moving in the direction of your desires. You can stop yourselves from taking action, stop yourselves from communicating, stop yourselves from creating, and really sort of get a little bit stuck and find that you just want to numb out. You just want to distract yourselves. You just want to perhaps watch TV or eat or drink a lot, or do something just to kind of numb yourselves. So the expansive and joyful thoughts tend to be very uplifting. They tend to have energy that propels you forward and allows you to reach your potential, and allows you to have fun while you're doing it, allows you to experience joy in such a way that you become magnetic to more joy, and also in such a way that helps you to radiate joy for other people. And so you become more alive. You have a more positive experience in your life, and fun things, magical things begin to happen. So synchronicities, opportunities, unexpected, surprising, and delightful things can happen when you are open, when you are expansive. And in today's little meditation, we would like to offer you a tool that you can use when you know that you're experiencing thoughts that are lowering your energy. So it may be something big that you think about. It might be some big financial situation that you're dealing with or that you feel afraid of, or it may be something health-wise that you're dealing with either for yourself, that you may have a health challenge for yourself, or for a loved one. It may be that you are needing to find a home, or that there's some problem with your home. If many humans have insecurities related to security, physical security, to home, to your financial futures, to your career prospects. So there are many things that you fear and that lower your energy. And every one of your, shall we say, lower frequency thoughts has this quality of fear somewhere in it. So there, even though you may think, oh, it's just, that whenever I look in the mirror, I think, oh, I'm too fat and got to lose some weight and it's hopeless and I'm never going to lose weight. If you examine even that thought, at its core, there is a fear that you're not lovable enough or not good enough as you are, and that perhaps you will never achieve your desired goal, your desired physical goals. And so let us just take one of these thoughts for this experiment, perhaps not one that is too big or too traumatic. Let's just take something that's kind of medium traumatic, and let's work with that for this meditation. And then once we have worked with that, you can repeat this process as often as you like, bringing in more thoughts, bringing in new thoughts or old thoughts that you wish to work on. So it's like redecorating your house. You can begin with one room and then go into another room and work on that one. So if you would like to now just bring to mind something that you'd like to work with, some kind of situation that affects your energy in a way that is not comfortable, not harmonious, not joyful. So just allow that feeling to be present for a moment, just for a moment. Know what it is and acknowledge it. And let's just bring in the intention that today we are going to bring some light to this thought. We're going to bring some light, bring some energy, bring some healing, and bring in some support from your team of guides and angels, from your team of ancestors, from every being who wishes to help with this and to work with you on this and to create more joy in this situation. So we have brought to mind what thought we wish to work on. We have acknowledged that we are intending to bring love and to bring healing and to bring light to it. And we have brought on board your team, who are all present and very much excited to do this work. And now just let's for a moment park the thought. Let's just put it on the table and let's relax into the support that is here for you and just allow you to be uplifted, to be lightened, and to be loved. So just allowing yourself to breathe in this love, this support that is here for you. So you might like to imagine that you are breathing in love with each breath that you take. So you're just allowing more and more love to come into your energy. And you may notice that you can connect just by thinking about connecting. And you may also feel as though you are being lifted from above. So as though there is a tube of light and it is just lifting you up and out of the lower and more dense frequencies. And this tube of light is sucking you up into the higher ones. I'm just allowing this to happen. And there is this tube of light. It's like a pillar of light or a tube, and it connects you with the center of your earth as well as with your soul chakras up above. And it is like a shower of light. So this shower of light is both coming down and through you and moving through your spine and moving through your body. And however you like to visualize it, you may notice that you're starting to feel this light moving through you. And the light moves all the way down into the center of the earth. And as it meets the soul of your earth, it begins to feel refreshed and inspired and enlivened by the earth energy. And this energy, which is very joyful and very beautiful and also very expansive, begins to move through your body. So it's moving up through the legs and feet and through the spine. And it's lifting you again up and out of the denser frequencies. And it's propelling you up into the higher and more expansive, more loving, more harmonious frequency of your soul. So the soul of your earth and the soul of you are married together. You have come together to create this human life. And as you remember this, and as you remember the love that you have for each other, you can feel very much at home and very supported and very safe. You're just allowing yourself to absorb this beautiful energy of your earth soul, marrying the energy of your own soul, which is coming down through to meet the earth. And you may begin to notice that there is a great deal of movement happening in your energy field as these two strong energies work together and meet inside your heart. So you love your earth and you love your soul, and your soul loves you, and your soul loves the earth. And you are the connection, for you are of this earth. You are a being, a human being, in this beautiful, beautiful world that you call Earth. And you have been designed for joy. You have been designed for love. And you have been designed with a heart that produces dreams and produces desires, and a heart that has knowing for you, knowing for what you have come here for, why you are here, and what you wish to do here. So your heart has many, many pearls of wisdom to share with you. And as you move into the energy of your heart, you can allow some of this wisdom to come into your mind, to be shared with your mind. And you may notice that your feelings now are full of this beautiful, beautiful light, and your mind is being enlightened. And you may even feel as though you're being physically lifted as your mind is lightened and your body is lightened. And when you begin to feel that this energy is moving by itself, so it's moving through you, and it's flowing up and flowing down and flowing up and flowing down. It's just like you are just this beautiful, beautiful body of light that's moving and vibrating with this pure, pure soul light. And as this is beginning to happen and you're beginning to feel that you can just enjoy this and that you don't have to do anything, that it's just happening by itself. And you are like a wave in the ocean that is just being gently, gently lifted and lowered and lifted and lowered, and you're ebbing and flowing with this energy and with its beauty. Then bring again to mind the thought that you wish to work on. So let's just pick it back up off the table and let's just hold it out, holding it in our hands, as though you can encase it in a shape of love. So there's this golden, golden ball of love that you're creating with your hands. And inside the golden ball is this thought. So the thought is safe now inside the golden ball. And you can work with your hands to just bring this light through the ball. So it's as though you're just pumping the light into the thought, which is encased in this ball. So you have protected yourself from the energy and you've encased it in gold, and you're just going to work with it now energetically to lighten it. So as you move your hands, just imagine that beams of light are coming from your palms into the center of the ball and into the energy of the thought. So playing with it, just playing and allowing your hands to move as they like to move, as they wish to move, and being as playful and creative as you can with the energy. And you may wish to see colors as you work. So you may wish to see that there are beams of pink or beams of gold, beams of blue, beams of purple, any colors that come to your mind. So you will know instinctively which colors are going to be the most helpful. Maybe some green, maybe some silver or some white. You're just being playful here and letting yourself be guided by your own soul. And at some point, you will notice that the inside of the ball, so the actual thought energy inside the ball, is beginning to move. So it's beginning to take on a new form, a new shape. And possibly it's changing color and something is moving. And as this happens, you can just allow it to do its own work. Knowing that you intend love and you intend transformation and healing for this thought. You intend for it to raise its own vibration and evolve into a higher expression of itself. So if it has been a problem that you have been worrying about, it may decide to become an opportunity. May decide to become a gift. It may decide to become an insight or an inspiration. You're just allowing it to become its most beautiful self right now. And it can take a very, very short time. It can take moments for this transformation to happen. And you will know when it is satisfactory for you. You will know when the energy has lifted and lightened, because you will start to feel it in your hands. You'll feel that there's something very beautiful in your hands. And it may be that there is a gift of compassion for you, a gift of support for you, and some kind of healing for your body as this is happening. Allow yourself to feel this and to enjoy it and to absorb it. And it may even feel quite strong. It may feel that something quite strong is changing and shifting inside you. So just relaxing into it. And when you feel that this has been completed and that the energy has totally changed, you can just bring that thought back into your mind and see how it has changed. See how it begins to give you a different message. Maybe it is telling you that you're far more powerful than you ever knew that you were, and that you're far more potent, and that you have the power to imagine and create a reality that is more joyful for yourself than the one that you have been thinking about. We thank you for experimenting with us in this way, and we invite you to take other thoughts that have been troubling you or in any way creating disturbance or a disharmonious environment, and to take the time to invite your soul and your guides and your earth soul in particular to work with you on lifting their energy and raising their frequency. And just allow yourselves to be inspired, allow your own creativity and your own guidance to come through as you play with this energy together. And let us know how this has helped you. If it has helped you, let us know your thoughts, and let us know if there are any other topics that you would like us to cover here on this channel. Thank you, and bless you, and enjoy.